Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of Unboxed. I'm so glad you joined us today. So, I put together these 12 essential qualities of an authentic leader as a way of helping our Unboxed leader support group have a 12-step plan to build upon. What good is a support group if you don't have 12 steps? So we develop, what are those 12 steps to becoming an authentic emotional leader? So today what I want to do is I want to discuss one of my favorite and perhaps the most critical of the steps for high level leaders. And that's step number 10, or indicator number 10, which is not making your salvation or maturity dependent on the functioning of others. So stick around as we unbox your leadership by unboxing relationships. I'm Dr. Robert Davis, family life educator and relationship coach. And welcome to Unboxed, a frank and straightforward conversation about relationships. We're going to talk about family, church, workplace, and all other types of relationships. Join me for the next few moments as we unbox the power and potential of relationships and help you to live your best life. All right, welcome. As we get started, do me a quick favor, make sure that you like, subscribe, and share. That's right, like, subscribe, and share. And if you're listening to this via podcast, please make sure you check out our website. It's www.swg-unboxed.org. That's swg-unboxed.org. All right, the 10th sign is not making your salvation or maturity dependent on the functioning of others, not making your salvation or maturity dependent on the functioning of others. And when I say salvation, I actually mean two things. First, when we talk about salvation, I'm talking about becoming the person I want to be. Second of all, reaching my full potential and highest levels of maturity. So another way of saying this could be not making your goals and life dreams dependent on the functioning of others, and not making your level of maturity dependent on the functioning of others. You know, I'll be honest with you. I actually could just stop right there. Not making your life goals and dreams dependent on the functioning of others, and not making your level of maturity dependent on the functioning of others. I could stop right there because I think I just said a mouthful, but I'm not, because you want some more. So let me give you more. The 10th sign revised then will say something like this: not making your life goals and maturity dependent on the functioning of others, not making your life goals and your maturity dependent on the functioning of others. Edwin Friedman says this concept works two ways. It means not using other people as the way to one's own salvation, and it means not saving other people as a way to one's own salvation. Not using other people, not saving other people. Not using other people, not saving other people. First, I want to talk about not using other people as a way to one's own salvation. And here I'm going to get on my soapbox again. Too often, leadership books and trainings focus on methods and techniques to motivate and organize people to reach the leader's objectives. So the leader's objectives may be more productivity, it may be greater sales, it may be whatever. And so the leader then begins to organize and try to motivate people to reach that. And no matter how you word it, no matter how you try to gussy it up, this in essence is using people. I have an objective, I have a place that I want to go, and I need you to help me to get there. That in and of itself is using people. Some of the most successful leaders have a charm about them that allows them to extract the most out of people. Never attended a leadership class or anything else. They just have a certain charisma and charm about them that allows them to motivate people and encourage people to do what they want them to do. The challenge is that when we're doing this, not for the good of others, but for the advancement of ourselves. There's the challenge when we're doing this, not for the good of others, but for the advancement of ourselves. Because over time, people can sense when they are being used. You've heard me say this before. I'm saying it again. Over time, people can sense when they're being used. Most importantly, a great leader doesn't want to use people. He or she wants to build people by first improving themselves. True leadership says, my success is not dependent on being the best me. I'm sorry, true success says, my success is dependent. I apologize. My success is dependent on being the best me I can possibly be. Being the best me that I can possibly be. That's true leadership. Secondly, the second aspect of it is not saving others as a way to one's own salvation. Another challenge for leaders is the incessant need to save others. This is most pronounced in the helping professions like pastors, social workers, therapists, people who run nonprofits and philanthropic organizations. That urgent need to save other people. If I can save you, then that will ultimately save me. Even, I want you to get this now, even the most traumatized and victimized person does not need saving. They need authentic leadership. And again, so that people, I don't have someone saying, well, oh, you saying that if, that someone's been kidnapped, you wouldn't try to go save them. No, we're not talking about that. We're not, what we talk about. Let's not play that game. And I'm arguing, I'm building a straw man so I can argue. So that I can argue with them. But I'm talking about something a little deeper here. I'm talking about when you are encountering people that have been traumatized and victimized, there's this instinct, especially the less of emotionally mature we are, to have a desire to try to save them. They don't need saving. They need authentic leadership. The question is not, how do I get this drowning person to land? The question is, how do I get to land with this drowning person? You missed that. The question is not, how do I get this drowning person to land? The question is, how do I get to land with this drowning person? How do I get to land? You see where the focus is? And there's the difference between the desire to save and the desire to be the best self. One says, I need to save this person from drowning. The other one says, I need to get to land and I need to bring this person. So then the focus becomes on my functioning. It becomes on my level of maturity. It comes on what I'm bringing to the table. The focus is on me. My salvation is not dependent on you. I'm going to get to dry land. I want you to come with me. I'm going to do my best to bring you with me. But ultimately, I cannot save you. I must first and foremost save myself. We are not called to manipulate or motivate our team. We are not called to fix or save our team. At our best, we are called to be our best, period. At our best, we are called to be our best, period. And this is how you unbox your leadership, by unboxing relationships. Take care.
Seasoned with Grace, Unboxed also provides healthy relationship training and leadership development for businesses, churches, and community organizations. For a free consultation to discuss your team's needs, please contact us at our website at swg-unboxed.org. That's swg-unboxed.org.